Yeah, can I get it filled up regular, please?
Yep. So we're gonna see what the damage is filling this car up. $99 exactly. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You're watching MG Meaningful Garage. So after mentally recovering from the gas station, gas prices are insane. I don't see it going down anytime soon, so I guess we're gonna have to just get used to it for the next couple months. Hopefully everything gets straightened out and the prices start to drop a little bit, but like I said, I don't see it happening anytime soon. So anyway, a lot of you know that I have some projects that require body work coming up, and I decided to go down to one of my favorite stores, Eastwood. We have an Eastwood down in Edison, New Jersey. The reason why I chose not to order online and wait for the supplies to come in mail, because I wanted to try to finish one of the projects today. I'm going down to replenish a lot of my sandpapers that I have for my DA that I need to re-up on, some body filler, and a special tool that I'm going to use on a few of my cars since I'm doing suspension work and I am going to be lowering the height. I wanted this special tool so I can basically save my tires, because I noticed on my RX-7, the convertible, that the tires had a little bit of gash going on because I guess the fender hit the tire while I was spinning. So I decided to go down to Eastwood where they make this tool and pick it up in person. So let's head on down to Eastwood. Have arrived. So let's pull in here. It's always good to look at the clearance rack first. Love this store. They have a lot of stuff where you can do a lot of body panel work yourself. Got a hammer stand. I always see this on King Digs or working on the hot rods. I always wanted one of these in the shop, but once I start working on the Bel Air consistently, I'll get one of those. Oh, do you have the thing with the actual wheel and you roll it?
Like
yeah. It has like a you put it on your rim and you roll it. Let's see if that's it. Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. I guess this is the finisher. But I haven't seen this one used. I prefer this one here.
Get to the truck.
All right. So I'm actually gonna, let's see. I'm actually gonna get the one that wasn't open. So it's always good to get the one that wasn't open, so you don't have any problems. But they have everything down here. From plasma cutters, welders, MIG-TIGs. I order a lot of stuff online here. I mean, I can spend all day in here, but I'm not gonna do that. So we have all the door blocks at home. So I'm just gonna get the need to get myself a powder coat gun too, because I'm going to be powder coating a lot of stuff. This stand costs about $64. I plan on powder coating a lot of my car parts too. Here's the gun, so here's the system. It's not that bad. It's $99. It's not too bad. I already got my hammer kit at home. Did this. So I need some body filler. Alright everybody, so I'm done splurging in Eastwood. I spent a little bit more money than I thought I would spend, but anyway, funny thing is when you're buying stuff, they're offering you these things that's on sale since you spent so much money. And you know, it was a nice little under the hood flashlight, you know, battery powered, really bright light, something that I could have used. And I'm thinking I'm gonna just get it thrown in a bag for free, but no, that's gonna be another $20. I'm like, okay, so I could have just seen that in the aisle, and if I wanted it, I would have picked it up. Anyway, so I'm still checking out, and he offers me something else. Oh, so today, since you spent over $300 blah 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 dollars, you can get this for 30% off. I said, okay, so I still gotta pay more money, right? Oh yeah, so it would come out to $37 instead of $69. I'm like, dude, I got 3 kids at home, man. I can't spend anymore. I'm already spending enough. So after all that, he shortchanged me. He overcharged me. I mean, not by a little bit, not by $1 or so. He overcharged me for by $45. So I'm trying to correct him on it. He didn't give me a problem correcting the problem. But the thing is, I wanted him to explain it to me how much was going to be the difference getting back, and I'm trying to figure it out on my phone, and he's telling me no, the computer figured it out, it's easier that way. I said no, bro, you're gonna have to show me how much I'm supposed to be getting back. Tell me the amount that the tally that it came up with the 3 spray bottles. It was like some prep cans for the paint, and I wanted to put it in my phone so I could do the math myself, because the last time he just pulled up on the computer, it overcharged me. So I want to do it manually with my calculator and my phone to make sure I'm getting back the proper amount. And of course, the amount that he was giving back, it wasn't the correct amount, and I corrected him again, because I'm not gonna say I'm a mathematician and all that stuff. I'm not a math addict, but I was pretty good in school in math. So instead of that $23 he wanted to give me back, he owed me $45. So yeah, so everybody, when you're going to these auto stores, if they're not clicking with that little gun to scan the actual product and they're putting it in manually, check your receipt, man. I was about to leave $45 in this guy's pocket, and he probably would have saw it at the end of the night and actually put it in his pocket, because $45 over the counter, you know, that's a lot of money to me. Maybe it's not a lot of money to a lot of people, but it's a lot of money to me. So check your receipts, people. So I'm gonna head on home and try to get this Eclipse project going, and I'll show you what I bought when we get back to the garage. I'll cut you on when I get back home. All right, guys, so it's late in the day. I finally got back from Eastwood. I got all the supplies that I need to start doing some body work on the Talon. Was telling you guys I want to get this car painted before the season opens so we can hit the strip and hit the track, but I want it to look really good, so I want to respray this car, and I'm also going to be respraying to the convertible RX-7 and getting the body work done on there. So let me just go over and show you guys what I bought from Eastwood. So like I said, they always take all my money when I go down there, but they have good products, and it makes it easier for the DIY guy. So I got some contour body filler. That is a must if you're doing body work, dents and everything to repair. So I got that in, and then I got the epoxy primer. I got this in black. It's an epoxy primer sealer, whatever you need to use it. You can use this actually as a sealer, they were telling me. There's a part A and a part B. This is the part B. This is the part A. I'm not going to get into what you have to do to mix it and everything like that. That'll be in a later video. But the reason why I got black, because I have the black RX-7, the Turbo 2 that I'm going to be painting soon too. And I have the Talon that I'm going to be painting. So I figured to get a good amount of black epoxy primer where I can actually prime the car or seal it. So, and of course you have to have all your sandpapers. I have all the sandpapers from 80 to 180 to 320, 400, 600, more 600, 800, more 800, and then from there, if I do have to go a little finer, I'm going to be block sanding it by hand. But the block sanding, I have 800 grit, 1000 grit, 1500, and I have some 2000. So like I said, this is a DIY channel. I'm gonna learn as I go, and for you that's watching, you can go along with the ride with me. So if I can do it, you can do it. So, and I got some this is always good to have some of this. This is the prep pre-prep spray can. I also had it in the regular bottle where I can just pour it onto the rag, but the spray cans were on sale, so I picked up a few of those. You never can have enough of that. Tack Rags, you always have to have the Tack Rags. Scuff pads, I bought the red and the gray. Bought some more mixing cups for the primer. We got the plastic for when I cover the whole car, the plastic rollout. That's the special plastic that has a static side where it doesn't flake off. And when I'm painting the RX-7, the Turbo 2, I am going to be repainting the motor. So I did get some high temp primer. This is a 2K primer. So this is the one that you break the chemical mixture from the bottom. Then you shake it up well. And this is just as good as when you put it inside a gun. And then after I primer it, well, before I primer it, I have the engine degreaser. That's what I picked up so I can clean it off really good the power washer, and then I'll prime it, sand it down, prime it. And then I have the high temp gloss black because I'm doing everything in black and I want the keg to be black. So here, I'm going to be taking everything back apart. This motor was rebuilt, but the guy that had it in the car, he had it in for a little bit and then he was going to a 20B. So I found it in time. So I'm going to be degreasing everything, repainting the whole motor, and I'm getting a new clutch on this, and putting this bad boy, this T4 turbo on here. If I would bring this to somebody, I'll be broke, man. All the body work that I need body work on the FD, the convertible. I need it on the turbo too. I need it on the Talon. And eventually when I want to change this wrap, I'm going to need it on the convertible Eclipse. So I have to learn to do this myself so I can save some money. And one of the big reasons why I wanted to go down there personally instead of ordering online, I wanted to pick up what's in this box here. Let me find a blade. I need to have my fenders rolled. I've always wanted this tool. Apparently these were really expensive back in the day, but now you can get them for under $100. The reason why I want to roll my fenders are, especially because on my convertible, see how my fender is sticking out right here? This actually was cutting into my tire. Every time I hit a bump, this is cutting into the tire. It actually got pulled out, I guess, when I bottomed out. And when it was coming, the car was coming back up, I guess it pulled down on the lip right here. So since I'm going to be painting the car, you're supposed to heat up the paint, heat up the fender to a certain degree so you don't crack the paint, and then roll the body panel. But I'm not worried about it because it's already chipping here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to heat it up as much as I can, but not worry about getting up to the temp that they say to save the paint, because I am going to sand this down anyway. So I figure before I start doing body work, before I start painting, I roll these fenders so I don't have a problem like this again. So that's why I went down to Eastwood to get this special tool so I can learn how to roll my fenders properly and get it done properly. So yeah, it comes in a little kit here. This is the part that goes on the fender. You put it on the actual hub after you take the tire off, obviously, and you roll it back and forth slowly on different angles, and you can get rid of this lip that gives people problems with cutting through the tire or cutting through the rim. So that is a tool that I needed to have in the arsenal, since I do have multiple cars that's going to be dropped down to the ground. I might as well learn how to do it so I can work on my own cars with the fender rolls, because it's roughly about $70 to $80 per tire or per fender when you bring it to somebody, I've heard. And if you want to get it actually pulled out, it's a little bit more. So that's why I wanted to get that tool and learn how to work on it myself. So, and I have my gun. So we're going to start doing the body work and everything. Like I said, I was trying to get down there so I can finish the project that I'm working on right now. In the next video, you're going to see this. See what I'm working on this. All right, so I want to thank everybody for tuning into another episode. Just stay patient with me. These projects are going. I just want to get everything in order with all the supplies and all the tools that I need to do to get these projects done. The next video, you're going to be seeing the suspension being put on the Eclipse. And I'm going to be starting the body work on the Talon so we can get that painted. So by the time the good weather comes, I can hit the strip and hit that goal that I want, that 9-second pass. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you can follow these builds. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that notification bell if you want to see the next video or be alerted when the next video comes out. I appreciate everything, and I appreciate everybody watching and being patient with me. And always, peace and love.